Hi.
Dad, can you unlock it? Thank you!
You ready to go take some pictures? Heading to the mountains to try to take some pictures of the sunset. We're in Utah, Pleasant View. Sunset's at 5:09 tonight. It's been cloudy, it's cold, it's 20. Hopefully we can get some good pictures. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up, PJook? What's up, YouTube?
First thing we'll do is set up our light. Oh, there you are. Hi. I'm glad you guys can make it today. It's only 29 degrees outside. It's freezing. We're going to be taking some pictures today with the Canon 6D 35mm prime from Tamron, and I'm going to try to use my Canon 28 to 300mm as well. We're going to try to get our ISO as low as we can, get a cool, awesome background shot with somebody in the foreground lit with my new little ring light over there that's battery up. Start off with the Tamron 35mm 1.8 with the f-stop. It's a really good, solid prime lens. And if you'll notice, pulling the battery out of my pocket because it is 29 degrees out here and you want your batteries to stay warm or they just die like that. Of course, I'm in manual mode. You want to take your camera and put it in manual mode. I'm going to drop the ISO down to 100. I'm going to take my f-stop, which is at 3.2 right now, and I'm going to drop it down to 1.8. That opens the aperture as wide as it'll go. And my shutter speed, I'm going to start off at 1000. We'll see where that gets us. Don't forget to remove the lens cap. What's so funny, Link? You think that's funny? I'm going to switch over to my 28 to 300 and see what kind of shots that's producing. Take off my 35mm. Aim everything down so dust don't get in. Pop this off. This lens is going to let a lot less light in, and since we're shooting straight at the sun, that might be beneficial. I don't know, we'll find out. Let's go see what this thing can do. Keep the exact same settings. I got the ISO at 100. The aperture now is at 3.5 because this is a 3.5 to, what is it? 5.6 variable aperture from 28 to 300, and this is one of those crazy zoom lenses. Let's see what this kind of picture turns out. Now we're getting better shots of the sun because it lets less light in. I could probably turn my aperture up, which I probably should have done on the 35mm, so we'll see how this one works out for a minute and then probably switch back to that 35mm. I'm gonna stick with this lens right here because I think the 35mm is giving me too much of the mountains. If you look to the right and to the left, you'll see a lot of mountain on that side and on that side, but I want to get more of that. A little.
Get a picture of Linky being the cameraman. Mom.
Oh, that's a good one. So now we need to set up our tripod because now we're going to start dropping the shutter speed to get all that light collected in there. Holy cow, it is freezing. I bet the temperature's dropping a degree every 5 minutes. This is a little ring thing. Goes on right here so that my tripod can click to the bottom of this. Whew-wee. My hands are freezing.
There you go.
Put that square at the bottom. Can't do anything, my hands hurt so bad.
Right.
But if you want good pictures, you got to get out in the elements. If you want to be a good photographer, you've got to come out here and suffer for a little while. Teaches you what you need, teaches you what you should have brought. gloves? I do got some warmers. Gloves would be great.
Whoa.
Yeah, check out that sunset. That's what we're trying to capture right there. For a while back, right around this corner is where we saw that car fly off the hill and roll down that hill. So if you look over there, he came right there, boom, and flew off and landed clear down in there. So I'm thinking this will be a good spot to set up my tripod. Come over here, Linky. So if you look how I have it set up, I'm gonna shoot through here. I'm gonna shoot and have that light lighting up the face of my subject, my son Amos, or the wife Felice if she wants to do it. See what we can get to turn out. What I'm trying to do now is just get a good composition, what I think is good. I'm gonna go a little bit wider than normal, because then I can go home and post and just do a crop on it. But this piece of crap tripod from Walmart, the hard thing about taking a picture with it is, look at this. How are you supposed to take a slow picture when your camera bounces? So one thing I need to upgrade is that stinking tripod. It's all set. Let's put away all this equipment. Oh, man, it's freezing. That looks good on that camera. I like that camera. It's a good camera. Tamron 35mm. I suggest Tamron. It's a cheaper camera, or a cheaper lens than Canon. Put that bad boy in there. Never buy a $19 tripod from Walmart, ever. Not worth it. If you look over there, you'll see the sun. There we go. Wrapping this up. If there's anything you see that I could have done different, let me know. I'm a very, very beginner. But I got a cool ring light. I'm gonna go home now, probably stop at the store, get some hot chocolate. Everybody's frozen. They stopped playing around. They're out. They're all hiding in the truck. Can't blame them. It's probably like 25 degrees now. We're up on a mountain. But I guess if you want to get good at photography and videos, you got to get out there and do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Always make sure you tighten down that little guy. I almost lost it. Oh, my dog. Get out of there. Megan! Did we go out in the cold weather? Huh? Oh, you dumb dog. What? Are you my dumb dog? You just whine too much? You just whine too much? Whee. You guys got it all fogged up in here.
It's freezing.
How you guys feeling? You freezing?
A little bit.
You guys having a fart party? It stinks.
Yep.
Not me.
I mean, nope.
What the heck?
How did it work for me?
Oh, look, this is the game.
Now that I'm back home, I've uploaded everything on the computer. I've got the 5 that I like enough to mess with. So I will show you these pictures here in just a second, but I'm gonna mess with this one right here. So I uploaded it into Lightroom, and I hit develop. I'm gonna go in here and just mess with it a little bit and see how it turns out. The hardest thing that I figured out tonight is when the sun's setting, you only got about 5 minutes to shoot. So if you're gonna do it, make sure you're very prepared. It's gonna take a lot of practice. You only get one sunset a day. So in the comments below, let me see, tell me what I could have done different and give me any suggestions. I'll post what settings I used when I shot the picture as well.